It was nice, man.
The pitching is a strategy. Because the first 2 games that we played, they didn't put out our strong pitching. And I think it was like the feel out the Mariners.
No, they did. Because I remember, like, the last series, Gosman was the fucking ace, and then Savage struck out 15 fucking Yankees.
Oh, the first game, right?
So then the first 2 games were Gosman and Savage again.
Yeah, but I think they were saving, because this is 7 games. It's not the best of 5.
Yeah, but that's why Scherzer's starting today.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you kind of like, they throw these guys. I'm not saying that they're not good pitchers.
Yo, they're our 2 best pitchers.
I'm not saying that they're not. But I'm saying that, like, Scherzer, to me, should have already pitched.
No. I think you save him for this moment, because I don't know if you want the kid, Savage, to pitch in, like, the away park. He's just a kid. He's like 21 years old or 22.
Yeah.
22 years old. They wanted him to pitch at home. That's the reason. And then he proved it. When he pitched at home against the Yankees, he struck out 15 or 11 or somewhere between 11 and 15 of them. He fucking mowed them down at home, right? And that's what you want him. You want him to have the backing and the stuff like that, right? He pitches in a big playoff game, but he pitches that at home, where he's got, where he doesn't have the crowd on him too and stuff like that.
I don't know. I just...
Those were... The first 2 games that we lost were our 2 best pitchers. But
I think I like Scherzer better.
But let me tell you...
Because I went to a game and I had seen him pitch. It was like, this guy is like an animal.
But he had a really bad, like, month before the season was done. Like, it was really bad.
Right.
Not really... I wouldn't say really bad. He gave up... He would go in the first inning and give up 4 runs. And then he would slow it down and lock it down a little bit, right? But like the game that you went to must have been one of the ones where he really did good, because he does have good stuff.
Game lasted 2 hours.
Yeah, because he's on a roll. He's a machine when he's pitching.
Like, when I say we were watching a game, and I'm like, what inning is this? 6?
Yeah.
What do you mean 6? Everybody who came up, he struck him out.
Yeah.
Like, he was a machine.
Yeah. But But he's not. He's very clearly our 4th best pitcher on the team.
Oh.
That's why he's getting game 4.
Okay.
Like
I put him higher. I think
he's not better than the kid.
Better.
He's not better than Gosman, and he's not better than Bieber. Like baby,
oh, baby.
Won't you always be mine?
I think maybe I like his approach.
This is what they have him for. I think that tonight is a must-win to tie the series up.
Yeah.
And I think this is the whole reason. So you think he should have pitched already, but if they were down 2-1, now who would you have pitching? Somebody that you're now not as confident in? You're confident in the dude, right?
I guess.
You're confident in him, right?
Good point.
And you want him right there in this situation, right? If the Jays, listen,
is he going to pitch more than once this series?
No.
See,
but
I want him twice.
But they could use him out of the bullpen. Anytime after this, they can now use him out of the bullpen, bring him in to throw like 2-3 innings. But listen, if the Jays had gone up 3-0, and they were up 3-0, and tonight was the game to clinch it, he would have been pitching. If they were down 3-0, he would have been pitching. They put him in the highest leverage game.
I personally, maybe it's biased, but
it's biased because you went to one fucking game and it lasted 2 hours. He was clearly not our best pitcher all year.
I've seen him pitch, and I just think, if those other guys are so good, the one game, Buddy got smashed.
Which game?
The second game?
He didn't get smashed. They pulled him too early too. Remember, there's a lot of talk right now. Snyder, the bullpen got smashed.
Yes.
After they pulled him, he gave up a couple runs, but so did Bieber last night. And then he locked it down.
Yeah.
They pulled him a little early. Too early. Maybe not too early, but they could have given him another inning or two to thing, because then now you're loading up the bullpen guys coming in and stuff like that.
It's a good problem when it's like Scherzer is going 4th.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That's a great problem.
Gosman is our very clear number 1 pitcher. Savage is to me, the very clear number 2 pitcher. And Bieber, coming off of his Tommy John surgery and all that stuff, look at him. He's fucking nails, bro. He gave up that 1 run, but then he settled himself right down.
Yeah. And
start to pick his spots and bang. So those 3 are all. And I'm sure if you ask the fucking dog, Max Scherzer, that guy, this guy, I'm sure if you ask him, he's like, no, those 3 guys are the ones that should be fucking pitching.
Yeah.
Before me. He's 41, and he missed half of the season with hand problems.
Yeah.
And he had a good little stretch. You went to one game where you saw it.
But I watched the games, guys.
I watched all of them too.
I watched the games. I would want him pitching more than once. And I want him to start 2 games. I would want him to start 2 games.
I don't know. But listen to this. I
would want him definitely.
So listen to this.
If you ask me who I want game 7, if it went to 7, I want him.
Okay, listen to this.
That's what I want.
Listen to this. If they win the series now, all of their good pitchers are used up, and guess who's starting in the World Series for them in game 1 or 2?
I'll take that.
Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
So, bro, it's lining up.
I want him to pitch more than once.
It's lining up.
See,
the thing is, you keep wanting him to pitch more than once, but in the last month, every time he pitches in the first inning, he gives up 4 runs.
Yeah, but
that's 5 games in a row he did that.
No, that's okay. I still have faith in him because I think once he gets under control, he's hard to hit.
Going down 4-0 in a game, then you expect the Jays to have to score fucking 6, 8, 10 runs.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. That's what they're getting paid contracts for. You come back.
No.
And let this guy pitch in there.
No, because you got to pitch your best pitchers first, and that's what they did. Yeah. Gausman is very much better than Max Scherzer. Your Savage is young and a fucking flamethrower, very much better. I'm telling you, Scherzer would tell you.
I'm sure.
I have to pitch behind that. You would have taken Scherzer over what Bieber did last night?
No, but I'm just saying to you, the first 2 guys didn't put us in a good position.
Yeah, but in the last series, the first 2 guys absolutely shut the Yankees down. Okay. Absolutely shut them down.
Yeah, but we're not talking about last series. We're talking about this series. It's now you're dealing with a different team.
So guys, you would take out the guy that struck out 15 guys and be like, Scherzer, because I went to the game when he was there.
But you keep saying that. Stop saying that. You're trying to make me angry by saying that. I've watched him play the whole season, and it has nothing to do about the one game.
But you haven't, because he hasn't played the whole season.
Sure. But when he's played, he's good.
No. When he's played, he's given up lots of home runs in the first inning and put the team way behind.
Sure, but the 2 amazing pitchers didn't get the job done. So where are they different than him? He's a proven veteran, like you said. He's won 2 World Series. So he's got the mindset. The two, I would like him.
So Gausman,
he's got experience.
So Gausman, the whole year has pitched like that. Really good. He gave up a couple runs in that first game.
Yeah.
You have to base it on what's happening. You're basing it on what you saw the whole season, but why haven't you watched Gausman and Savage pitch the whole season?
I have watched some.
They destroyed people the whole season.
Okay, but they didn't destroy people the first 2 games. That's what I'm telling you. So you're telling me all season, and then when it comes playoffs, they're not doing anything.
So you're telling me all season Scherzer didn't do well, but he should have deserved to get to do it.
What I'm saying
because Scherzer didn't do well.
I like his mindset, and I like how he comes in. He's focused. He's gonna get the team on pace to do, a good job.
But what happened in the Yankee series?
What happened in the Yankee series?
What happened in all the months coming up to that?
What do you mean? What happened to that?
Didn't those other guys do that?
Yeah, they did do that. I'm not saying they didn't play well.
Yeah.
You can listen. You right now, it's an opinion. They're the best, and you can have that opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that. Yeah. Scherzer is my guy, regardless of if he's injured or not. Experience, he's been there before, and he can handle the pressure. Okay, gives up 4 runs in the beginning. Okay, what about those other pitchers? They didn't give up runs. Once he gets under control, when that guy's locked in, nobody's hitting the ball from him. That's what I'm saying. When he's locked in, nobody's hitting his pitches. He's that good. Okay?
Okay.
So, I mean...
He's not that good. Because he didn't do that all year.
Okay, but sure he didn't do that all year. Wasn't he hurt? Did he get injured?
And he was hurt in the playoffs too. He's only just coming off of injury right now.
Okay. So he's gonna.
So he hasn't pitched yet since he's been hurt. He hasn't pitched in like a month because he was hurt.
Okay, sure. But it doesn't matter.
So, but if he hasn't pitched in a whole month because he was hurt, you would have started him game 1?
I would, yeah. Or game 2. Sure.
Okay. I have no idea what you're arguing.
I don't know what you're arguing. Yeah. I think he's a good pitcher, and you're like, he's the 4th. Okay, well, that's your opinion.
He's our 4th best pitcher, like,
sure,
by far.
Sure.
You know, and he might not even be the 4th. He might be the 5th because Bassett is our actual 4th, but he's also injured. So, if we had the 5 pitcher rotation like we had in the year, Scherzer would have been the 5th guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that's where he falls in the scheme of our pitching staff.
Okay. He could be 7th for all I care.
Yeah.
I like his demeanor and I like the way he plays.
Yeah. So now he's coming in the highest leverage game that we have.
Okay.
The whole time.
But like I said,
he's pitching at the perfect time is what I'm trying to tell you.
Sure, but I'm saying to you, I would like to see him pitch more than once.
You might
and start more than once in the series. That's all
I wouldn't. I want our best pitchers to pitch more than once.
Sure.
Yeah, I want our best pitchers to pitch more than once.
Okay.
And that's what's going to happen. Because now it's in line for Bieber to start Game 7. If it goes to a Game 7, Bieber's starting Game 7, and I would take Bieber over Scherzer. I don't know, 100 times out of 100. You know, and then you got Scherzer to come off the bench, to come off the bullpen if you need him. But then I wouldn't want him to come out because if you win that game,
you're gonna need him to pitch
Game 1 of the World Series. And there it goes. It lines up for you for your argument.
That's you go.
But they might not even pitch him Game 1 of the World Series because Game 7 would be on like a Monday, and the World Series won't start till Saturday. So all the pitchers will be rested, and they'll reset them and start back at the best pitcher again, Gosman, Savage, Bieber, Scherzer. That's our 4-man rotation, which is really good.
Yeah.
And, I'm cheering for him. I'm just saying that it's very clear that he should not have pitched until this game. This is the game that he's supposed to pitch. You know.
Sure.
You just don't care about no numbers, no nothing. Just
but
I like him, and I want him to.
No, it's not. I like him. This playoffs. Like, experience counts for stuff. Like, you've been there. Like, the pressure. Like, I feel like this guy can handle the moment. Like, who cares if you're saying that he's gonna give up runs in the first? Okay.
No, I hope he doesn't.
But other pitchers haven't.
That's the reason that they didn't pitch him. Was because of all of his whole last month of pitching was not very good.
Right.
And so they're how could they say, oh, now he's going to be good? He had a whole month of not pitching well at all.
So what? You're just not going to play him?
No, they're going to play him 4th after the 3 better pitchers.
I probably would have played him earlier. That's just my saying.
Yeah.
Because I like his mindset.
Yeah.
I think he's somebody who, like I said, experience counts for a lot. Because when you get on the mount there, I feel he knows what to do.
Yeah.
And maybe, hey, you can't predict whether or not these guys are going to hit your pitches. But I think, his mindset and the way he plays and the experience.
But his body has to live up to it too.
Sure.
He had a hand injury most of the year. He had a back injury the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's why they rested him.
No, they did. That's why they pitched the other pitchers first.
No, that's why they rested him, and then now they're putting him in because they want to make sure that he's ready to go.
You're such an idiot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Scherzer.
That's right.
Yeah. Scherzer.
Listen.
Yeah.
Scherzer is going to come in and he's going to rattle their cages. I think that.
Listen, I hope he comes in
and he's going to.
And he's great because this is what we need him for today.
Yeah.
You know, today is the exact spot that you want the experience to come in. Down 2-1 in the other player's park because you need him to come thing. Listen, I want him to come and throw up zeros. Like somebody just said, Scherzer's going to throw up a zero. That's great. I hope he comes in and does it.
Yes.
And this is where you need him for. You didn't need him for game 1. You didn't need him for game 2. You know what I mean? Like, yes, we could have said, yes, we would have liked to win those games. Everybody would like to do that, right? But everybody wants to win every time they play. But you have to go with what your best is when you're going out to play. You don't put your 4th best because you like him. You know what I mean? Like, you put...
That's not why. I think, I said, experience. He's been there before.
I know.
The pressure, the moment.
But the pressure...
Because other guys haven't been there.
But the pressure...
The other guy haven't won. Like, he's clearly knows what to do.
But the pressure in Yankee Stadium and stuff like that, there was no pressure there?
I didn't say there was no pressure in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, and he didn't pitch and they fucking killed it.
Okay, that's fine. Like, I don't know why you're saying that for.
Because they handled the pressure.
Yeah, but
the pitchers handled the pressure.
Okay, then...
And they did good.
What happened the first 2 games? Like,
well,
they didn't show up.
Yo, maybe Seattle fucking showed up.
Yeah. Sure.
Because it wasn't that Gosman and Savage were pitching bad. You know? They gave the team the best chance to win by putting those guys out. Those are the best pitchers. The only thing that they could go on with Savage is that he was mowing down everybody. You know?
That was the first game? Was that the first game?
Which first game?
Of the
Seattle series?
Yeah.
No, the second game.
Who pitched the first game?
Gosman.
I think Gosman was mowing people down. And then they got scared because what's his name was going to hit, and they took him off, and Buddy gave him the home run, right?
The dumper?
The dumper? I think he should have pitched to the dumper.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you taking him off?
See, I think
and then the
both
bullpen
with Gosman and Savage, the bullpen is what gave up like the majority of the runs, right? Those guys could have pitched longer because they're that good.
They should,
and that's another thing we can talk about later.
They should have pitched longer.
I don't know. We'll end up just talking about the Jays forever.
They should have pitched longer because
Rick says Seattle's best pitcher's going tonight. Castillo. Sorry guys, we haven't been looking at this because we've been arguing. But Castillo, the last time he played the Blue Jays, this is quote unquote their best pitcher.
Yeah.
But the last time he played the Blue Jays put 8 on him. They beat him up all over the park and put 8 on him. So, knock on wood, hopefully that can happen again.
Well,
you know what I mean? Hopefully they just come out swinging.
Well, hopefully this last game has got them like loose.
See what helps the pitchers is when the offense kind of goes like that, and then because Bieber was saying last night that it gave him more confidence.
Well, yeah,
because he just kept coming in and saying, guys, give me another couple runs so I can stay in the game because I can go long and save the bullpen. Like save those arms in the bullpen. Because what we need to do is save the bullpen as much as we can.
Yeah, because like our bullpen's not strong.
That's where we start to go down, right? Like
yes.
Every time that the bullpen goes down. So again, I hope Scherzer comes out and gives him fucking 7.
Yes. I hope he does what he did.
What on the night you were there?
Sits down 3 in a row, and
I hope he strikes
out. 2-hour
out.
game.
I want him to strike out more than 11 people today. Imagine he does that.
10. I'm going for 10.
If he does that,
10 Ks.
Jay, I'm buying you a 6-pack because
10 Ks.
Argued. We just sat here and argued that must have been the most boring argument for them. Right? We were just straight up arguing.
Yes.
But all of it said, I want Scherzer to do amazing because I'm a Blue Jay fan and to be honest, he's my favorite Blue Jay pitcher because of the eyes, because of the intensity, because of the thing. I just know that he wasn't the option. The thing, you got to go with the best guys, the guys with the velocity, the guys who are not injured. The thing. But I want him to come in and fucking throw a 9-inning shutout or something, a no-hitter.
Yes. Something
like that. I would love for that to happen. I wouldn't have pitched him in game 1, 2, or 3, and I'm very happy he's pitching game 4 because this is to me, it's kind of, if you go down 3-1 tonight,
it's going to be hard for you to come back.
Yeah, it's really hard to come back.
Because you have to win every game.
Then you have to win every single game from here on in.
Yeah.
Which not quite a fan of, but I would love him to come in tonight. And I'm gonna be right upstairs, the TV on, cold beer fucking open, you know.
Yes.
And listen, if Scherzer mows people down on that, I'm just dropping you off a 6-pack just to be like, you know what I mean? Fucking.
You're right.